Importance of vehicle maintenance and servicing. As you may be aware, there is an increase in the number of vehicles, such as motorcycle, scooter, bus, car, jeep, tempo, truck, tanker, etc., running in the cities. Every new vehicle comes with a vehicle maintenance manual. The owner of the vehicle is expected to read and use this manual, as it mentions vehicle maintenance tips during driving. It has been noticed that after getting a car or vehicle, the owners do not care much about a regular car or vehicle maintenance. Even if the owners regularly service their vehicle, the vehicle maintenance tips given in the vehicle maintenance manual increases the longevity or life of the vehicle to a great extent. Vehicle maintenance and servicing is carried out when the vehicle completes certain kilometers on its normal running or when the vehicle does not give proper performance. It is suggested that the vehicle owners carry out regular and periodical checks on their vehicle, some of which are mentioned below. Daily inspection, DI. It is the responsibility of a driver or owner of a vehicle to carry out the following inspection and checks daily, before starting the engine, to avoid any type of breakdown on the road. I. Check tire pressure in all the tires visually or by hitting the tire wall with the help of a stone and judge the sound. 2. Check the radiator's coolant level. 3. Check the fan belts for looseness. 4. Check the level of engine oil. V. Check the windscreen, rear view mirror and rear window glass for their cleanliness. Maintenance checkup. When one plans a long-distance travel, it is necessary to carry out a routine checkup. One should read the vehicle maintenance manual for clarity. Some important checkups are done for better maintenance. I. Topping of oil level. 2. Proper tension of belt. 3. Battery for cleanliness and level of electrolyte. Add only distilled water for topping of electrolyte water. 4. Brakes. V. Topping up of coolant, if required, in the coolant reservoir. 5. Checking the serviceability of cooling system hoses. 7. Proper tire inflation pressure. 8. Air conditioning. Vehicle maintenance is generally done at a vehicle service center. You could make a visit to a nearby vehicle service center to see how a vehicle is maintained and what all checks are carried out by service mechanic. Some important checkups are discussed here. Check or top up all vehicles' oil levels. Service mechanic, with the help of a measuring stick, checks the engine oil, coolant, brake oil and water. During routine checkup, oil, water and coolants are topped up or otherwise they are changed. Belt checkup. Checking of belt is very important. If it is loose or broken, then it needs to be replaced immediately. Battery. It is a very important component of a vehicle. It should be checked regularly. Battery electrolyte, distilled water, is checked by removing the battery caps and looking inside. If the level is low, it is topped up with distilled water. Nowadays, batteries are maintenance-free, which means they have sealed caps and require no checking. But, some batteries, though said to be maintenance-free, do have removable caps. These should be checked in the usual manner. Brakes. The service mechanic checks the brake by pushing the pedal. If there is need of servicing, the service mechanic informs the customer accordingly. Cooling system. The technician checks the cooling system by topping up the coolant. The cooling system should be refilled with the correct coolant, and not with water alone. Air conditioning. The service mechanic checks cooling and heating by examining if the airflow is coming from all appropriate vents. Tires. The mechanic at the service station examines the tires by checking correct tire pressure, and also checks whether there is any external damage. The safety rules to be followed during servicing of vehicle include: I. Always select appropriate tools for a specific job. An inapt tool could damage the part being worked on and could cause one to get hurt. 2. Keep tools and equipment under control. 3. Wipe excess oil and grease off hands and tools so that one can get a good grip on tools or parts. 4. Work quietly and with full concentration. V. Keep jack handles out of the way. Stand the creeper against the wall when not in use. Vi. Do not put sharp objects, such as screwdrivers, in one's pocket. One could cut oneself or get stabbed, or could damage the seat. 7. Make sure that the technician's clothes are right for the job and one wears full leather safety shoes. 8. If oil, grease, or any liquid spills on the floor, clean it up to avoid falls. 9. Always wear eye protection when using a grinding wheel or welding equipment, or while working with chemicals, such as solvents. X. While using a jack, place it properly to avoid slip. 11. Never run an engine in a closed garage or service station that does not have proper ventilation system. The exhaust gases contain carbon monoxide, a colorless, odorless, tasteless poisonous gas that can be toxic.